What's up, everybody? It is Jason and Grant from Roto Rooter. Today we are going to...
I thought you were going for Jason Voorhees, to be honest. Here's the thing. You've done something that will now become a staple of the show, and I'm so down for it.
Introducing us as different people.
Well, I'd like for you to keep that up, yes. But depending on who's playing, someone else does the intro to the show. I like that.
Oh, hell yeah. That sounds good. So why are you killing car crash victims, my dude?
They deserve to die. You know,
especially
like,
the minivan full of 5 children.
I mean, you want to put them out of their misery.
By the mom driving it, they got hit and killed by the drunk driver. They deserve it.
I'm just saying, these people look like they're in pain, and I mean,
that
except for this guy.
That guy looks like he's accepting everything. That's
mean,
like the second year in prison of a life in prison.
That's gonna be Ron Jeremy in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Look, he's even stroking a little.
Oh my God, he is. Editor, you know what to do.
What the fuck?
I mean, look at this view, though. I'd probably stroke it to that as well.
Yeah, if that were my prison, if prison were that free, dude, if this is what hell looks like, I'm fucking going, dude.
Well, you haven't seen the area yet, so I'll let you keep that statement for later.
I'll be that dude in there. He looks safe.
Dude, do you see how tiny that room is?
That's true, and it's pretty dark. But he's got a good view, and he's probably safer than that dude right there, because somebody could just literally roll him off the cliff.
Someone could, do that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, he stayed on, though. Don't worry, he'll be back later. Oh. Wow.
Oh.
The water effects are really good in this game.
Yeah, I think it's on par with Sea of Thieves, honestly.
Yeah, let's do a side-by-side of that.
They really knocked it out of the park with this remaster.
There's some items that way near a big old dragon, but I'm just gonna wait. Let's get to some action.
How do you feel about this remake? Because I know you didn't play the original, so.
This right here?
Yeah.
It's good. I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's dated for sure, but it's
one of those weird cases of like halfway HD remade, but like halfway still the original.
Well, you have to, like, if you know what original Demon Souls / Dark Souls looks like, I'm very thankful for this.
Well, you wouldn't say this is a similar remake as what Demon Souls looks like it's gonna be.
No,
right?
certainly not. No. I'm just saying, I'm glad I have this versus this is closer to 2 and 3, like, than the original would be, and I'm just thankful to have that.
That's true. Yeah, it definitely looks dated, some muddy textures and everything, but
and the people,
it definitely looks better.
The people are probably the worst offense.
Well, that's the problem with like HDifying these games, or like even full-on remaking games, is character models. The way you design a character is still gonna look really weird, because it's not gonna be how the mainstream way to design a humanoid character is in the day and era that it's getting remade in. So plumpy Potato Zach over there looks fucking weird compared to a fat guy in a game now.
Well, the problem also is, no offense to From Software, but they're not the greatest at making people.
No. They're not the greatest at graphics, honestly.
Yeah, they've got this weird sort of style that they have. Even in Bloodborne, the people are a little off looking. They put their time and resources into, like, to an obsessive degree, making a great gameplay experience, crafting an incredible world. Like, the trouble they go through to put enemies in a good place is something you don't notice until you play a Souls-like, or honestly any other game that's trying to do what this is doing, and you realize like how well placed the enemies are in this.
They are very smart with their game design. It's like Mario levels of smart, like Miyamoto levels of preciseness almost.
Yeah,
because you really miss that in modern games. Even the best looking ones, you don't have consistent great level design. There can be fun parts, but usually as an overall experience, levels aren't memorable in games nowadays.
Right.
Like, I played all of Doom Eternal's campaign. I couldn't, maybe one section. I could tell you the final boss because that stuck out a little bit, but most of the levels in that game, and it's a great game. I had a blast, but you know, gameplay is a really important part, and I feel like it takes a back seat nowadays.
Yeah, like for instance, just with this, I'm doing this like I jack my dick. Like I don't think about it. Like it's so second nature.
Or drive to work, or
the
chosen any of those.
normal human stuff. Like it just, I'm not thinking about where I'm going. I'm just kind of like, I gotta go get this. I know exactly where everything is. Comments are gonna be like, you missed this, asshole. But it's like, a
little bit of muscle memory in play here.
It's just such a memorable world. And yes, the difficult gameplay forces you to like play every section 20,000 times so you remember everything.
Right. To get to the point where you can remember everything, you're going to go through hell, but it's worth it because it's just a great experience.
Such a good time.
And like the amount you have to play a modern game now to even be able to remember a little bit about it, it's just not worth it.
Well, every modern game now is 77 and a half hours.
That's true,
of content.
dude.
You just don't have time, dude. Just to
Like,
get through the game. Like, not even just to, like,
I know.
like this could take that long because you're playing the same fucking level for 30 hours. No,
Right.
that's just you moving area to area.
Yeah.
You can tell I'm
that's
a little
why
fucking peeved.
I love the fuck out of The Last of Us, but I've only played it once because it's that type of game where no matter how good you are at a game and no matter how fast you move through it, you're only going to be able to shed like a couple hours off probably. And that's I'd say it's an unnecessarily long game, but it's a great game. It's a really fun game, and I want to play it again. It's just the length is deterring me a little bit from going back and playing it.
Well, I just feel that way about modern games in general. Shit's just getting
Yeah.
too long. I played a Souls-like recently called Mortal Shell. Maybe 10 hours, 12 hours. It was a fucking refreshing experience to have a game be that short.
That's it's so welcome. And like, thank God nowadays developers like that are realizing, people don't want super long games, and also we understand that this isn't an industry standard like full complete game, so we're gonna chop the price tag in half, shit like that.
Yeah.
Which is a problem for AAA companies because they feel like they have to make a 70-hour game. Like I was playing Rage 2 recently because it's just one of those mindless first-person shooters, kind of like Doom, and I was like, it's an open-world game, and there's so much to do in that game, and every time I'm doing something in it, it's kind of like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm having fun, but there's so much to do, it seems like every little thing I do is pointless.
Yeah,
and that's just not fun to have a thought like that during a game.
Yeah, as a gamer, I feel like I need more just masterclass crafted experiences that, maybe they're shorter, because if you're really taking the time to pour into these things to create that kind of experience, you're not going to have the time to make 75 hours of content,
right?
Unless you're CD Projekt Red, and like, you just can't compare yourself to them, so just don't.
Like the PS3, late PS3 era, moving into early PS4 era, I think was the golden age for AAA games, because like I think back to like Batman Arkham, the whole series. Not one of those games goes over 15 to 20 hours, I don't think. And I've played those games countless times, especially the first two, like, because they're going into it, this won't take up too much of my time. I'll be able to finish this in a couple days. I remember I bought and beat Borderlands in 2 days. And sure, I had enough time, or more time back then, but it's also, you literally can't. Even if you played through most of the games that come out nowadays, you literally can't beat them in 2 days.
Right, you need
just
games are so long now that like I've known people at work to take an entire week off just so that they can get through a video game. Like, how insane is that?
That's fucked. That's like if the Lord of the Rings as a whole was fucking 75 hours, and you're like, do I really want to do this right now? That's where that, do I really want to do this? I do that with Lord of the Rings trilogy now. It's 9 hours.
Right. It's like, it's a constant, like, I don't even know. I can't tell you the last time I watched those movies, just because I know when I sit down, like, that's my day.
Right. I sat down and watched the first two and never watched the fucking third one. And That was the last time I watched them. Like, and then I see a 9-hour game. I'm like, oh fuck yes, excellent.
Dude, how many times in our lives have we played Donkey Kong Country?
Dude, it's in the hundreds. It has to be.
And that game can be completed in like an hour.
Yeah, if you really go for it in an hour. I feel like that's where like you can see a good game design is when somebody could take 10 hours or somebody could take fucking 30 minutes with it.
Right.
Like
Exactly, like
Master
this
or something.
like this game. Like
Right.
people have speedruns that are just absurd where they run up to the final
Exactly.
boss naked. Like
It's because they're so good, people can go back through and just perfect everything about
Right.
it. Nobody's doing that with these fucking 65
show
hour plus
me.
games.
Well, I'm sure there's somebody, but show me somebody that's doing like any percent masterclass speedrun of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Like people just
Right.
don't line up at
No.
the door to do that.
No. Yeah, it's fucked. Cause like, I don't know, man. I don't want to start buying less games, but at some point, my backlog's just gonna get to the point where I'm never gonna play half the games, and I just have to accept that, or stop buying games.
The fact that
and
you're
fucking-
only coming to that realization now is surprising to me.
yeah, it's fucked. But
But
and like, I will still go back and play Donkey Kong Country over most games I still have in my backlog, which is the fuck part. Because I know this experience so well, but I still want to keep coming back for it. I'm addicted, dude.
All right,
So what are you preparing for?
Got to get the short bow. We're gonna do a little cheese on a dragon in a later
You
episode.
doing a little dragon cheese, a little dragon toe cheese?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We might use the sword. The sword's so cheaty. I might just do it just to show it and not actually use the thing because it's kind of a cheap weapon. But I do want to get the short bow just for a couple of other uses. So I might be grinding here. So I don't know. Maybe I'll here's what will more than likely happen. I'll probably play through the rest of this level a little bit, and I might do some grinding off video. And when we come back for the next episode, I'll be ready to go. I'll have bought those things because I don't want you guys to watch me grind this area. I also want to do some.
You don't want to
grinding
throw a
level
little
up.
Little Benny Hills backtrack on it?
Oh,
and,
I'd love to,
speed it up and
but-
do a little "Where's the blacksmith" meme.
You know, I wish I could be as good as those guys, but I'm going to choose to take the lesser traveled road and spare everybody.
Yeah, that's always probably the best route you can go, but it's also good not to try to compare yourselves to the greats like Redhead, Greenhead, and Purplehead. With all due respect to them. Yeah, yeah. Of course.
Always.
I'm not quite sure who Purplehead was or Pinkhead.
I mean, I had somebody in mind, but I don't know that checks out. But, you know, whatever. It's fine.
All right. Dude, one day I feel like I'm on a podcast episode of ours. I just want to rant about YouTubers. Can we do that for one?
Next episode.
I'm fucking down, dude.
Dude,
I got a lot of.
Episode 3 is gonna be the one that just like gets.
We're
us
gonna get
just,
canceled,
yeah, exactly.
bro, immediately. I have a lot to say about that stuff, and
Really?
I don't talk about it because it's cringe, and just to share with normalized people, I think. Or you do too.
What do you mean?
Just there are experiences with our old YouTube endeavors and the stuff we got into back then.
I think
There's a lot of toxicity and shit that I would love to just
think
really get into.
in retrospect, a lot of it actually comes from myself more than everybody else in those scenarios.
That's fair.
I have more regrets about the way that I behave than anything. So I think that part of it would be interesting to discuss. And then
have
there's a level of
regrets.
cringe as well.
I have regrets about how I behaved as well to certain parties, but to just in general talk about some of your faves out there.
Little squad wipe there. I just want to fucking say
Good shit, good shit.
fuck you guys.
Just to give a little insider information on some of them, or just talk about our experiences with that, because that's definitely a privileged thing we got got to go through.
Yeah, I think it'd be worth discussing, and I also think it could be, a segue into a conversation about the platform at large and creators that we do have different opinions on that branch out from, certain groups. I think just the entire platform at large. I feel like I don't talk about the creators very much.
And so much has changed in the past. I don't know. When did we stop doing our last shit? Probably 4 or 5 years ago. So the platform's changed.
I'm gonna respond to you, but my headphones just decided to fix the left ear thing, and it's just like, why just then? I don't understand. Anyway, yeah, has it been that long?
Yeah, it's been since we officially did a thing with the label of Gaminutz on it. It was either 2015 or 2016, I think. Maybe less, maybe 3 years, but I don't think it went past 2017.
There's a lot of life that happened there.
Yeah, there was. So can't blame us, but we're trying our best.
You
here.
Totally can.
Yeah, that's true.
But we've been granted many a free time. Dude, that
the opportunity to come back. Yeah, he was
licking the ground or something down there.
He's got a log up his ass right now.
God, these.
You just walk around like you took like a half shit and you just walk around with the log, just still kind of just perpetuating in gravity.
Please tell me that has not happened to you and you're speaking from personal experience.
No, I knew some guy who did that though.
What?
In high school. Yeah. He would like specifically run in the bathroom and then run back out, and he just have shit between his cheeks.
Why?
And just to like stimulate his prostate, I think.
Oh my god, dude, that is heinous.
Yeah, it was one of those things that was like a rumor that was going around for a while, but like it was one of those, if you saw him you'd be like, yeah. And he always smelled pretty bad.
Oh god.
The smell, dude. I had a class with him. I don't even remember what year it was. It had to be like junior year. And dude, it was bad.
Was he of a certain group?
Yeah, he was black. No.
Not what I was going for.
What do you mean by a certain group?
The ones that needed specific
I think there was something
mode of transportation.
Wrong. Yeah, not like the guy who like would vigorously masturbate and then shake your hand.
Do you want to tell everybody about that one?
Because that guy actually exists. The other one I'm completely made up.
Are you serious? I'm not really sure why I feel so betrayed. I should like know better by now from you.
But no, the other guy actually does exist, where he would vigorously masturbate in the bathroom, and
you're such an asshole. I'm just realizing what you just said to me.
Of course somebody didn't do that, dude.
Wait, what?
Of course somebody didn't do that.
What do you mean, of course?
Who's walking around with half a fucking log of shit? Asshole.
No, dude. I'm fucking focused, bro.
No, this less than normal kid would vigorous masturbate and not
what
wash
the
his
fuck,
hands.
man? I can't get this backstab off. Sorry.
And then he'd shake people's hands, and his
You've
hands
told
would
me
be very
this,
clammy.
and the fact that the story hasn't changed at all tells me it's probably true.
It is. It's true. It's true. No gaslight here. And yeah, he would do that, and then he'd also choke people out like with some untethered strength. That I can't go into full detail about because be mean too. But yeah, he was stronger than others.
Right.
We'll just say that. And nice.
Sorry, this episode's going to go a little longer. I want to make sure I take down the Black Knight before next episode.
So if you get that good drop.
Yeah, I'm going to try for a drop, and then I'm going to see... Ooh, he did one extra hit. Good on you, bro.
What a Chad.
I just can't get the backstab, bro. I want to get him before I do... Oh, shit. Before I do my farming.
Said the farmer that was trying to get the pig that got out last night. I want to get him before I do my farming.
Fuck. That's not good. I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, he backs you up into the wall.
It's that fucking door that stays open, and I'm also like really rusty on the backstab. I don't know why. Like I kept getting behind him. I don't know why I couldn't get him off. Most people like would be, or they probably are in the comments, like, oh, you should be parrying. Like I as I showed earlier, cut back to that. Like I can't fucking parry because I'm just not used to it. I'm used to the gun in Bloodborne, which the timing, don't care what you say, is very different. I guess next episode I'll take down that Black Knight after some. I'm gonna fucking grind a little bit because I need some. Those backstabs are weak sauce. So.
Hell yeah, sounds good.
So yeah, thanks.
We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back. We'll be leveled up and a little more ready to go.
Goodbye.